what I focus on in my book is the debate between elites. I mean, there is a large elite within China. They are very influential. And in a way, they act as a sort of surrogate for the absence of the sort of institutions that you have in a free society. There are no political parties. There's no free media. You don't have trade unions that stand up for workers' rights. And that, in a way, gives the intellectuals a more important voice than they have in Western societies, because they become a surrogate for political competition. Because the political class is happy to have ideas in play, and it's intellectuals who keep these ideas in play, and they see this sort of marketplace of ideas emerging. Sometimes the intellectuals do speak up for genuine, concerns at a lower level, and they reflect the concerns that are happening within society. But it's very different from a Western political system where you have ideas filtering their way up through civil society into political platforms, which then compete in general elections. Well, the government is incredibly pragmatic. It's not an ideological government anymore. It's desperate to succeed. It knows there are all sorts of problems that it faces and is paranoid about China collapsing. So therefore, they are very happy to kind of pick and choose different ideas and to test them out in different places. And that also empowers the thinkers in China, because the man with a good idea is kind of king in that sense, in that if ideas are well developed and attractive enough, there's a good chance they'll be picked up by policymakers somewhere in China. And there's a very porous relationship between the universities and the think tanks and the government. For example, when they developed their 11th five-year plan, which was the last attempt to really think about the strategic direction of the country, they launched 100 academic studies that fed into it and involved, literally thousands of researchers from all over China in working these ideas up. And so it's a very different sort of political system from when you had sort of Deng Xiaoping or Mao sitting in a room and working out what he wanted to do. And that's one of the ways that these debates move from the academic realm into policy.